This is your primetime forecast for East Alabama and West Georgia from Dr. Don's Weather. Dr. Don's Weather is made possible by the Randolph County Commission, First Light Coffee, Roger Bell Auto Brokers, Southern Auction Solutions, Genesis Swate Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, Auction 431 South, the Salem Auction House, and Bama Diesel Repair. From the Alpha Weather Center, powered by Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery, Southern Union State Community College, and the venue at 5 Points Farms. Here's Dr. Don.
Howdy-ho, East Alabama and West Georgia. Welcome to your Thursday. And I have got your forecast. We'll take a sneak peek at your weekend weather forecast and a whole lot more coming up on this morning's edition of your Primetime Forecast for Thursday, June 20th, 2024 on Dr. Don's Weather. Thank you, Mr. Roger Bell and all the fine folks at Roger Bell Auto Brokers in Roanoke and in Ashland for being a partner with us here on Dr. Don's Weather. Fine quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs. Check them out online. RogerBellAutobrokers.com is the website, and then you can give them a call at 334-863-2355. Check them out in Roanoke on Highway 431 and in Ashland on Highway 77. It's Roger Bell Auto Brokers. And after you get that automobile, you want to get in touch with Jamie Dukas and let him take care of your insurance and at least show you how much money he can save you with Alpha Insurance. You can scan the QR code. You can also click the link at the top of the video, or you can call Jamie at 256-831-7770. Get in touch with Jamie Dukas today. Also, let me tell you about our YouTube. You got to head over to YouTube and subscribe to our YouTube channel and click that little bell so that when we go live to cover severe weather, you'll be guaranteed to get that notification. We're not going to have to deal with severe weather today and probably not even tomorrow, as all in all, we've actually got a pretty good weather pattern underway right now. We've got low dew points, which has made yesterday morning and again this morning feel pretty nice outside. And we haven't been quite as hot during the daytime hours, though that is on its way back. We'll get there by the time, tomorrow afternoon and Saturday and Sunday is going to be pretty warm. Alberto is a non-factor as that storm is headed into central Mexico, causing lots of problems down there, though, with heavy rain, and we've even got some severe weather in southern Texas this morning. And the heat will return this weekend. I mean, we're going to be getting back up into the mid-90s across East Alabama and West Georgia. So if you're going to be outside, you got big plans. You're going to be on the lake this weekend, going to be camping. You want to make sure that you take those precautionary measures because it is going to be stifling hot across East Alabama and West Georgia. Hey, it's even though I think we are running a few weeks ahead of schedule with this heat, it is that time of year across East Alabama and West Georgia. Speaking of Alberto, let's take a look at what's happening out there. You can see that Alberto is making landfall as we speak this morning there in central Mexico. It's going to be moving off to the west, so that's not a problem for us. It is beginning to create some severe weather issues across southern Texas. We have several tornado warnings out there this morning. And then you'll notice that area off the Atlantic coast, that is an invest, meaning that the Hurricane Center will now start sending aircraft into that area to see if we have any formation. Right now, it doesn't look like a major deal for Alabama or Georgia, maybe with the exception of the southeast Georgia coast from about Savannah down to Jacksonville and then down the Florida coast also on the eastern side of the state. And then maybe across southeast Alabama, we could have some weather from this maybe by Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday of next week, mostly in the form of rain, though the riptide current's already a problem along the northern Gulf of Mexico, and that will continue to increase too as we head toward the weekend. But I don't think we're looking at tropical weather or tropical storm type activity, though there is an outside chance this storm could make it to a weak tropical storm status before we get to Sunday. We'll just have to kind of fine-tune this as we go. We just don't think it's going to be a major tropical system that we're going to have to deal with, but who knows? Things change quickly, and the ocean is awfully warm out there. So we'll keep an eye on this for you. If you got travel plans to the beach this weekend or next week, make sure you stay up to date on the latest information with this invest coming in off the Atlantic coast. So let's take a look at your current conditions from the venue at 5 Points Farms. Currently 68.7 degrees. Wind out of the northeast at 1, gusting to 4. Humidity is 88%. The barometric pressure, 30.25. Dew point, 65. The high yesterday was 86. We currently have fair skies. The sunrise this morning at 5:31. The sun sets this evening at 7:55 p.m. It's going to be another warm day, but with those lower dew points, it is doable. We're looking at 90 in Roanoke today, 89 in Wedowee, 91 in LaGrange, and we'll top out at 91 down in Auburn, Alabama. Here's your 6-day forecast from the Alpha Weather Center. Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent. Mostly sunny today with a high near 90 down to 66 tonight. Friday will be sunny with a high of 91. Saturday will introduce a slight chance of an afternoon shower. About a 20% chance. 93 will be your high. Sunday will increase that to a 30% chance. We'll have morning sun, afternoon thunderstorms, 94 out there on Sunday. And then maybe the best chance of rain so far will be coming up on Monday and Tuesday, though it's only a 40% chance of showers and afternoon thunderstorms both days. We do need some rain, so we'll take that 40%, 93 on Monday and 94 on Tuesday. Southern Union State Community College Live Doppler HD radar is showing our two weather systems, our two tropical systems out there in the southwest Gulf of Mexico and then also off of the southeast coast in the Atlantic. And you see Alberto spinning there right along the coastline, about to move on shore. And if you look down there in southern Texas, you'll notice that we do have severe thunderstorm watch taking place down there, and we also have got one thunderstorm that's producing a possible tornado this morning as well. That is west of Corpus Christi, and it's also moving west. So there are a good bit of showers and thunderstorms taking place down there in southern Texas this morning. We'll zoom out just a little bit, and you can see some of those heavier feeder bands coming on shore this morning. And then as we take you back over to the eastern side of things over in the Atlantic, you can see that we already have some light showers between Albany and Tallahassee and back toward Jacksonville. And that's going to continue to slowly increase. We've also got showers coming in down there around Miami, and they certainly don't need that. They've had a lot of rain over the last couple of weeks, but this invest is expected to kind of continue drifting off to the west-northwest. It could develop into a tropical storm, but if it does, I think it would be right there at landfall. And then that's going to give us showers and thunderstorms across South Alabama, South Georgia, Florida Panhandle through the weekend, and maybe lasting into Monday or Tuesday, and then this should be moving on out of the area. But it could also increase our chances of seeing moisture across East Alabama and West Georgia. I don't think we're looking at a tropical system across the area at this time. Let's look a little bit closer at home this morning, and you'll see that there's absolutely no precipitation taking place across the Dr. Don coverage area between I-20 and I-85 this morning. We are high and dry, and hey, it feels good out there. We've got a little crisp in the air with those lower humidity levels. Folks, please don't forget to support us every chance you get. This can get very expensive sometimes, and we're offering a service to East Alabama and West Georgia that you so well deserve. But it does get expensive, so if you get a chance to support us, we ask that you do that. And there are multiple different ways you can support us. If you'll look at the top of the video on Facebook or the bottom of the video on YouTube, there are several different ways you can make donations through PayPal. You can do it through Cash App. You can do it through Facebook Stars. There are just all kind of ways. You can go to our website and do that. The links are on both of our video platforms. And you can also go to our Dr. Don Weather Store and pick up a t-shirt, a baseball cap, or a Dr. Don coffee cup. Part of the proceeds of those merchandise sales come back to support us here at Dr. Don's Weather. And if you can't do anything right now, and I understand that, times are kind of tight right this moment. If you can't do anything, then what you can do, and this is free, please like us on Facebook, share us with your friends, and ask your friends to share with their friends. And whatever you do, go over to YouTube and subscribe to Dr. Don's Weather and click that little bell. It's free, doesn't cost you a dime, and that helps us out tremendously, and it ensures that you get those notifications when we go live to cover severe weather. Good Lord willing and the creek don't rise, we'll see you back in here first thing tomorrow morning with another edition of your primetime forecast on Dr. Don's Weather.
This has been your primetime forecast for East Alabama and West Georgia from the Alpha Weather Center, powered by Southern Union State Community College, the venue at 5 Points Farms and Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery. Dr. Don's Weather is supported by the Randolph County Commission, First Light Coffee, Roger Bell Auto Brokers, Southern Auction Solutions, Genesis Weight Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, Auction 431 South, the Salem Auction House, and Bama Diesel Repair. Be sure to like us on Facebook, share us with all of your friends, and subscribe to Dr. Don's Weather on YouTube. We will be back tomorrow morning with another edition of your primetime forecast on Dr. Don's Weather.